So, Freunde, herzlich willkommen zurück zu StarCraft 2. Warpreise bereit. Wir haben jetzt natürlich wieder überall ganz viele Gespräche und ich bin mir jetzt nicht ganz sicher, ob, ach komm.
Such hubris, to think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Sure. So, was haben wir denn hier noch Schönes?
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
Das ist schon geil. So, Träger hatten wir. Hybride verbündete mechanische Einheiten in der Nähe. Interceptoren können Bodenlufteinheiten angreifen.
Valor is eternal.
Verursacht aus großer Entfernung schweren Schaden. Die Fähigkeit Desintegration für Gegnern Schaden über Zeit zu. Ich glaube, das nehmen wir mal, weil ich immer noch nicht so ganz verstanden habe, wie es hier mit den Interceptoren funktioniert. Nehmen wir einfach das.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
Arbiter. Okay, tarnt in der Nähe befindliche verbündete Einheiten. Kann gegnerische Einheiten in den Stasis einfangen. Teleportiert verbündete Einheiten zu seiner Position. Das ist nett. Aber ich finde den Strahl halt so geil. Das ist halt so geil. Das macht in so großen Mengen halt so unfassbar viel Schaden. Ich lasse das. Sorry. Kampfbereit. Oh, und ein Rohana-Porträt. Nett. So, dann machen wir nur noch eben die Gespräche fertig. Beziehungsweise ich mache erstmal das. Und dann gehen wir weiter. So, ja, eigentlich habe ich mich hier schon gut entschieden. Von daher zeige ich jetzt einfach den Spaß hier. Auch wenn wir jetzt 5 unverbraucht haben, aber so ist das halt, ne? Ja. Machen wir so.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
Sure. Okay. Komm, dann reisen wir jetzt. Reisen wir jetzt wirklich schon nach Aiur? Ist das jetzt schon tatsächlich?
So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Aiur.
Ja, ich werde mal ganz kurz was gucken. Sind jetzt schon noch 3 Missionen, die fehlen, ne? Ja, okay. Das heißt, wir haben noch 3 Missionen da und dann halt noch 3 Missionen im Epilog. Also, ja. 6 Missionen noch. Okay. Dann wollen wir mal.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head on.
Jetzt haben wir schon nochmal über Gespräche, ne? Komm, es ist gerade spannend, deswegen gönnen wir uns die jetzt auch noch.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the Psi-Matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Achso, sie hat doch ein Gespräch.
Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Hierarch.
Ja.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psi-blade.
Felix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon, how long until the keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Okay, so, wir sind fertig, ne? Genau. Mission verfügbar.
The Psi-Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
Aufteilen, da bin ich ja kein Fan von. Naja. Oh, schönes Bild. Jetzt hört die zum Fähigkeiten der Protoss-Helden zugreifen zu können. Okay, das heißt, wir haben wieder Heldeneinheiten.
The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Vorazum, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself.
Okay.
State your request.
Wir haben auf jeden Fall erstmal wieder so eine Art tödlicher Ansturm, Zerstörungswelle.
These are the Zerg who defeated me.
Wir machen erstmal.
They too shall fall before my power.
Ach Leute, komm, macht einen Abflug.
Because I will.
Meine Güte. So.
How did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience.
Das ist die Schattensturm. Der Reaper sind sehr und schießt die Abklingzeit von Schattenrot ab. Okay. Okay. Schließt die Abklingzeit von Schattenrausch ab. Das verstehe ich nicht, aber egal. Hat Damage gemacht, doch. Das ist wichtig. So.
Do not waste my time.
Tödlicher Ansturm.
I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
Okay, er macht's automatisch. Das ist super.
This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
Achso, das ist Schatten an Sturm. Da bist du.
The enemy will never see me. There is much to be done. Our future is the overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
Ja, und wie?
And Arudin Shakuris.
Dauert getarnt. Achso.
Our future is the Daylon.
Bin ich scheinbar nicht mehr getarnt. Naja.
Stand with our allies.
Mir sei es egal.
It is my honor.
Aber wie kriege ich denn die Dulle jetzt hier rüber? Hast du so eine Sache? Da kann er sich auch teleportieren. Störungswelle, tödlicher Ansturm. Nee, irgendwie nicht so, ne?
Our future is the Daylon.
Ah, ich muss die Tür da einfach hinten aufmachen. Okay,
We
ich
stand with
verstehe.
our allies. And Arudin Shakuris.
Okay, sie hat es automatisch schon gemacht. Meinetwegen.
Yaraz Gulio. There is much to be done. Our
Danke.
future is
Mein
the
Gott, das ist alles
Daylon.
irgendwie ein bisschen verwirrend hier gerade. Egal.
We stand with our allies.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There is
Chill deine Balls.
the gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue.
Mann.
As
Ungeduldig,
I
der Sack.
desire. So goes the chain of ascension.
Warum sind nicht alle Protoss so stark wie die Heldeneinheiten? Das ergibt ja irgendwie auch keinen Sinn, ne? Muss man ja schon mal sagen, ja. Lalalala.
I will it.
Ja, du hast echt kurze Abklingzeit, das mag ich irgendwie. Ja, ganz stark benutzen. Hui!
So goes the chain of ascension.
I walk the shadow path. Our future is the Daylon.
Your request. Oh, I agree with his choice. So shall it be.
Ah, das ist so ein fetter Wurm. Na dann, machen wir den nochmal weg.
As
Eieieiei.
I agree with his choice. Only because I will it.
Mein Gott, hör auf zu reden, Alter. Ja, ich weiß, dass du seine Choices akzeptierst, aber nur weil er es will oder so.
Of ascension. So shall it be.
Oh, okay.
I agree with his choice.
Das war mächtig. Das habe ich nicht erwartet.
So shall it be.
Was hat die Folgenlänge? Okay. Ich muss ein bisschen hinmachen. Ich muss in ungefähr 40 Minuten zur Arbeit. Ich werde nicht davor noch was essen.
I agree
Deswegen.
with his choice.
Wollen wir heute mal zeitig enden, auch wenn es ein bisschen eine mal wieder sehr gesprächslastige Folge war. Aber wir haben jetzt schon mal angefangen hiermit.
So goes the chain of ascension.
Ah, schön. Vielleicht ist die ganze Mission so, dass man jetzt verschiedene Heldeneinheiten einfach so zu den Ziel bringen muss. Das wäre schön. Das fände ich toll.
Only because I will it. So goes the chain.
Ja, die kleinen Einheiten verrecken dadurch halt instant. Das ist natürlich geil.
I agree with his choice. So shall it be. So goes the chain of ascension.
Our path is hard. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Ja, natürlich, okay.
We must form a plan.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Achso, weil ich keine Lufteinheiten angreifen kann, natürlich. Wie hat er mich
It is
gefunden?
my honor.
Das weiß niemand. Okay, ja und jetzt?
We stand with our allies.
Achso, muss ich da wieder hier? Ja, natürlich.
We must form a plan.
Ha, warten, das macht Spaß. Aua, hey. Hey,
Our
Jungs,
future
bitte
is
nicht.
the Dalam. It is my honor. And Aradin Shakuris.
Ja, irgendwie unsichtbar bleiben ist irgendwie eine Schwierigkeit. Ich weiß auch nicht. Aber ich nehme jetzt zum Glück kaum Damage, von daher ist mir egal.
There is much to be done.
So.
Our future is the day. We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Ja, aber wahrscheinlich wird jetzt hier nochmal ein bisschen Battles kommen, deswegen würde ich sagen, beende ich jetzt tatsächlich mal an der Stelle schon. Wie gesagt, den machen wir noch platt. Oh, leider nicht. Ja, nächstes Mal geht es ja auf jeden Fall weiter. Wie gesagt, ich muss zeitig aufhören. Ja, danke fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal dann. Und dann knallen wir diese Mission hier fertig. Bis dahin. Ciao.